Okay, so we are back in Revendreth. I decided let's go ahead and just stick with Frost for a little bit longer. Just for funsies. Oh, there's another quest over here. Lajos. If you ask me, the attack on our convoy is suspicious. I told Mistress Mahala that there must be a traitor in the village, but she isn't concerned. It's understandable, she's got to worry about gathering a new tithe. I've taken it upon myself to figure this out, and I could use your help. I'm making discreet inquiries, but I can't be seen speaking with the help. That's where you come in. You can be my assistant sleuth. Speak with the help in the village. Yes, because the help are beneath him. This is beneath him to speak to the help. You see, there has to be a traitor in our midst. Someone had to know the right time to attack the convoy. So, of course, the higher-up aristocrats are the ones who probably are in cahoots with Denathrius, and they suspect that the help, the ones beneath them, are the ones that are daring to commit this heresy of revolting.
Oi!
Hello there. Globnob's here to help. Excuse me.
Can I have them teeth when you die?
Don't know nothing about no sneaky business. All them things I clean up goes into the pile. Over here. Them fangs is messy, tossing the rubbish about here and there. I put it here till I chuck it over the edge of the mire. Have a rummage then. Just pulling out, just like, alright, boot, 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 boot. Ooh, what is this? A suspicious message. Crumpled parchment covered with fine calligraphy. Nose sugar eat. I think I know what that was saying. Gosh, we gotta go around and collect anima for this tithe. Just think about that for a second. He's demanding that they tithe anima to him and those who live within the castle, because they're the ones who are more deserving. And if you don't tithe anima to us, well, then we shall possibly toss you into the maw. Just think about that.
Darkest greetings.
We are nothing if not expert at suffering. We will get through this. The tithe?
For the master.
The souls in my charge simply can't give more. I will have to give of myself rather than risk them. Too much. Did he just extract anima from himself? Hello? What do you have for me? Psst, you there? Yeah, you. You be looking for something? You that, yeah, you that more walker that them fangs been going on about? I figured you'd be bigger. Anyway, the Taskmaster wants to, extend his compliments and invitation to visit his workings. That's a fancy word for a bunch of rocks me and me mates are digging up. If you're keeping all that, pop down and feed us thicket and meet with the Fangs courier. Iraq, it'll get you sorted right out. Get down till I'm gonna jump off the bridge there behind me. Or if you can fly there, there's an elevator over here. I can show you. Going down.
Yes, I'm quite busy.
A living thing? What is Revendreth coming to? Dim Whittle sent me.
Thank you for your time.
You're here to see the Taskmaster? Since he's my master, I gotta say he's a really swell guy. Wait a bit, he's busy abusing a good pal of mine.
What do you need? I am obligated to obey.
Well, looks like the master just left. What timing?
I'll be here. An interesting task, isn't it?
You know what? I think I'll come back and do this later. I'm gonna get back to just doing these and then trying to see if I can continue the story. What can I say? I'm really wanting to see how the main story goes. Especially since there are other things that I've heard about that I haven't gotten to. I can always be able to come back and finish all these side quests later. Plus, as I'm showing, I don't necessarily need to do side quests in order to reach level 60. I've only done a few side quests, and we've mainly been doing focusing on the main story, and I'm on the verge of hitting 60 already. And we just got here to Revendreth.
The Master is watching. Always watching.
Is this really necessary? We already gathered the tithe at great cost to the village. Maybe I can get a bit more. Let's see. No, not again. I can't. We must all make sacrifices. The Master demands it. The soul is devoid of anima now, fully drained. There will be no redemption after countless eons of suffering. A pity. No, no more. Man, this place is messed up.
Figures. First new soul I see in ages is still alive.
Another tithe? But I've no souls left and no surplus of anima. Did Mistress Mahala not tell you to exempt me? Easy, dear. I can tithe for us both. Oh no, Veronica, you cannot spare the anima either. We must tell Mistress Mahala that this is impossible. No, we must all do our part. I know you do the same for me. Too much. What is this clue over here? What point is there in all of the rituals if we don't save our charges in the maw? Know anything about suspicious activity? Please help us complete the ritual of atonement and then we can speak with you. Okay. I'm afraid, Bela. Of course you are, Keltish. Your judgment day approaches, and we must rid you of your sins.
I need a
Yeah, I'm remembering why I liked Frost. You know, people made such a big deal out of being able to have two-handed weapons again, which is fine from a, a multiple loadout kind of thing, but as someone who has always enjoyed the dual-wielding style, I am somehow lighter? I do not fear. Yes, your sins exert a terrible weight upon you. I will petition the accuser for your judgment. And now, Keltesh, have you noticed anything suspicious? I hesitate. How would I know what is suspicious? Samu and I had... and Lilka quarreled here over the tithe and drought. Is that suspicious? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is, Keltish. Most forget that souls observe all around them, even though they are caged. It's interesting, you know, what parts are voice acted and what parts are not. Alright. One more. Come on, where is it? One more little portion for the tithe remains. Where could it be? Is it perhaps up there? Or perhaps it's right over here. Excuse me.
My master did say to serve everyone.
Know any suspicious... Yeah. Know anything about any suspicious activity?
Another satisfied
Suspicious?
patron.
Our glorious masters only send messages that reek of intrigue and scheming. Can't help you, Mawwalker. Oh, very well. Well, isn't that interesting information that you've dug up? Ilka and Samu argued, you say? And you found a coded message indicating that the tithe was going to be sent out soon? Those are helpful clues that will allow me to put the puzzle together. It's clear to me now who betrayed the village and what we need to do about it. You deliver invitations to a meeting to our suspects, and I'll prepare to reveal the traitor. Please, don't delay. We don't want the traitor to know that we know what we know. That we know what we know.
Darkest greetings.
Oh, how interesting you are. Are those your real ears? Yes. Look, I may be a Death Knight, but I'm not a golem. I'm not an abomination like Stitches.
No one comes to Revan.
You're new. Oh, what's this? Lagos is having a meeting? Splendid! I do so love the chaos that he incites. Samu apparently is in here. I got stuck. There we go. Huh. Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see that I'm busy? What does the Lagos want now? Couldn't this be covered in a note instead?
Welcome.
I was not sure this task was possible. Very impressive work.
Seeing you.
Alright, let us find out who the traitor is. Down there? Ooh. Why am I not surprised? What now, Lagos? Unlike you, I am busy. Now, Samu, tell us all about it, Lagos. Who did what to whom? Simply delightful. Make light of this if you must, but I know you betrayed the village, Hilka. Ha! I have no idea what you're talking about, Lagos. You've made a mistake. Easy there, Lagos. Stop pointing that crossbow at Ilka. What proof do you have? Her coded note about the tithe, for one, but it doesn't matter. You don't need proof when you have instinct. Instinct? You? That's rich. Besides, a little bat told me that Samu has been skimming Anima off the top of the tithe. If it's he that has betrayed us. What? Trust me on this. You've made a mistake. Everyone calm down and lower these crossbows or I'll shoot. Oh, what a mess. Inconvenient that my note about the tithe was found, but a little whisper here and there, and they were willing to blame each other. Hi. Rahel? And all three of them are dead. Nice that it all worked out in the end. Thanks for the unintentional help. You're welcome? Huh. Okay. Alright, so it's not quite time to replace our cloak just yet. It's not quite time, because this is actually a bigger upgrade. In terms of, item level. I didn't realize they'd murder each other, but we do what we must for the greater good. Denathrius must go. Farewell. I hope I see her later. I hope that's like a plot thread that actually becomes like a continuous thing. Because that was interesting. She just showed up. I find out that she's involved in the resistance and all this. And says Denathrius must go. Okay. Will I be able to count on your help later? Alright, so here's the Chamberlain. Miskia? General Call, the commander of the Stone Legion. With some pretty cool looking armor. And he's got some cool looking armor too. General Grashal, or Grashal.
Sire Denathrius looks forward to me introducing you.
Oh, the peasants have asked for help, have they? Those who are loyal would know that sacrifices are essential to the survival of Revendreth. Yes, these are dark times with Anima and new souls both being in short supply. But we must all do our part, no matter how painful.
Rumors regarding the drought? Oh, woefully overstated.
The Maw Walker.
Mawwalker, I am General Call. Those Stoneborn who remember their oaths to the Master are under my command. The path between here and Sire Denathrius is no longer secured by my forces. I am pulling my troops from this ward to support the Master's will elsewhere. Sire Denathrius has dispatched me to bring you directly to him. Miskia can carry you. So now we're gonna go meet Sire Denathrius.
Orders are to be executed, not questioned.
Alright. Of course he's gonna grab me by the back and carry me. Fine. Oh no, I actually get to mount him. Yeah. He's like that bat mount I got from Undercity.
Call, stop holding back. Let my forces crush Draven and his traitors.
Draven is not our threat. Their prince has fallen, and their rebellion is in shambles. Only the Accuser remains to issue orders.
The Accuser? She still holds a Harvester's medallion. How are we going to defeat her?
Now you know why we need this Maw Walker alive.
Aha. So you apparently think I'm the one who can be able to pull this off. Chamberlain? Let me guess. He has to introduce me or announce my arrival. Like, ladies and gentlemen of Revendreth, may I present the Maw Walker, you know.
May I help you?
I knew it. Wait, please, Morwalker. Allow me to announce you to the Master.
Revendreth is...
My children, I know the suffering you have endured. I fear further sacrifices must be made if Revendreth is to survive this crisis.
Begging my master's pardon, I humbly present the Morwalker.
Ah, the mortal who escaped the inescapable prison. A living soul restoring hope to the realms eternal. Morwalker, I am aware of your urgent request for anima. Under normal circumstances, I would of course oblige. Sadly, you arrive in the midst of a violent rebellion. Our resources are stretched perilously thin. This drought has left my people desperate, starving, and some even defiant. But if you were to aid our cause, then I could gratefully provide the aid you seek.
Oh, you are clever. Wait, what? That's random. But yes, of course, you caught some of that, right? Just playing to the crowd. You know, my children, I know the suffering that you have endured, but I fear that further sacrifices must be made. Here's the thing. And I've said this about other characters before. Denathrius, mainly because of his voice actor, this is kind of a similar situation with characters such as... What's some characters I think of? Arl Howe from Dragon Age Origins. Arl Rendon Howe. That is a character that I love to hate. He is a monster. But yet he's a character I enjoy on screen, and you know why? Because he's voiced by Tim Curry. And of course, Tim Curry is a phenomenal voice actor. Denathrius may end up being a character that I hate because he's probably a very evil villain. But because his voice actor does such a great job and just sounds like a fantastic voice actor, he's going to end up being from a I don't want this character on my screen to a I want this character to have more screen time and be on camera more. Even though he's a villain, he's the kind of villain I enjoy seeing on camera because his voice actor does an amazing job. That's what I'm anticipating here, because I've heard a lot of people talk very highly about the voice actor for Sire Denathrius, that he does a great job. Ah, Nixuzard, a proud orc death knight. I know your name and your deeds. I can taste your regrets and your shame. More importantly, I know what you might become. You can be the beacon for the Shadowlands to rally behind. The symbol my people need to set aside these petty squabbles and help fix the problems that afflict all reality. Before you stands the Court of Harvesters, my most loyal and trusted Venthyr. Where once there was 7, only 4 remain. Introduce yourself to them, for where they go, my power follows. And we will learn the Venthyr ability for Death Knights, Swarming Mist. A heavy mist surrounds you for 8 seconds, increasing your dodge by 10%. Deals 167 shadow damage every second to enemies within 10 yards. Every time it deals damage, you gain 3 runic power, up to a maximum of 15 runic power. Deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Let us meet this court, shall we? The Tithe Lord. I've heard about you.
What is it you require, peasant?
You stand before the Tithe Lord, harvester of envy, high servant of the master, and keeper of the downtrodden. I hear you helped squash some of the rebels that were invading my ward. I will have you know that I chose not to intervene, as it was more important for those under my dominion to learn to fend for themselves and prove where their loyalties lay. We do not need you here. We are fine on our own. He also called me a peasant. You caught that, right? Like I said, aristocratic vampires.
Everyone has a price.
I believe that is a mount I can get. I want that mount. That mount looks amazing.
Everything is prey to the apex predator.
Ah, an orc. What an interesting scent your soul has. Very distinct. I would think so. I was brought back as a Death Knight. I am known as the Fear Stalker, harvester of dread. In my forest I am the predator, and the souls my prey. You should come visit sometime. I'm sure it would be very enlightening.
Run while you can.
I am not overly fond of heroes.
So, you are the one who slew the Stoneborn outside of Darkhaven. I am sure you did what you thought was right. Most people do. I am known as the Stonewright. By my hammer and chisel were crafted the first Stoneborn, and I see each as my child. They are all brothers and sisters in arms, and now they wage war on each other in this short-sighted rebellion. The Master believes you can bring an end to this conflict. Of that I have no doubt. I only hope it is the right end.
Mind your ways, lest Revendreth becomes your true fate.
Your attire is quaint.
Well, seriously. So, you have been to the mall? Fascinating. I must have you to one of my parties, so you may share your stories of that place. You may have encountered some of my former acquaintances there. Oh, I am the Countess, Harvester of Desire. I command the Castle Ward and her many districts. I spare Sire Denathrius of the burden of having to deal with the nobles. Good luck with the Master's tasks. I am hosting a number of wagers amongst the nobles for how long you might last. Try not to die too soon. Your arrival is the most interesting thing to happen since Prince Renathal rebelled.
Do come again.
We also have some people who are apparently part of houses here. Duke Simeon, part of House Darkvein. Duchess Lacrima, part of House Briarbane. Duke Cronid, part of House Duskmire. And Duchess Katina, part of House Sinfang. Can you tell I'm having some fun with this? I can't help it.
Step forward, Moorwalker, and I shall bestow upon you a taste of the power that Revendreth can offer. Lengthier of Revendreth, attend and learn. This new arrival is my guest, and should be accorded all rights and privileges therein.
Okay. So that was an interesting looking ability. It was really cool. It looked really, really cool. I will say this, because I have multiple Death Knights, I'm actually intending on, at least on one of my other Death Knight alts, to join the Venthyr. Partly because the plate set for the Venthyr looks amazing. Like, I really love the plate set for Venthyr. You can tell I'm already planning, like, okay, I'm going to have this class join this Covenant just to get the transmog set. I realize this means there could be a bunch of issues with that, but hopefully it won't be too strenuous, you know? Hopefully it won't be too grindy. I'm really hoping it's not going to be as much of a tedious task as I'm anticipating, or as has been in the past, you know? Now, Mawwalker, arise. Arise as a weapon of obtained power within my dominion.
Lord Chamberlain, I hereby charge you with bringing an end to this failed rebellion. For this task, I lend you Prince Renathol's medallion, as well as the might of our dear friend, the Mawwalker. Bring the accuser to me, and her medallion shall be yours. The prince's is already promised to another faithful ally.
Your generosity is as vast as your wisdom, Master. Your will be done.
Let me see that again. So every time it deals damage, I gain runic power. Ooh. That could go well with Breath of Sindragosa.
Welcome to Revendreth.
You heard, Sire Denathrius. Today I ascend to the Court of Harvesters. You are fortunate to have the honor of witnessing my rise to power, am I? The traitors have barricaded the bridge ahead. Clear a path for me so that I might cross it undisturbed. Nothing can stand against me now that I have a Harvester's medallion. But I will not waste my power on this rabble.
Trust by decree of the Master. The accuser is to be imprisoned, and I shall assume control of the Halls of Atonement.
We reject your decree, your false claim to this seat, and the corrupt master.
In your defiance, you reveal the vast pride within you, accuser. You are unworthy of your title, your privilege, and your power.
And you are unworthy of existence. Approach my halls, and I will prove it.
My. I know. I was just taking in the sights. Well, you combine that with Remorseless Winter, woo! Don't tell my boss about this.
Look how easily the defiant fall. Their souls have been hollowed by arrogance.
You are the most hollow of us all, Lord Chamberlain.
The famous Moonwalker.
Thanks. So it looks like these barricades are a good way to take care of it.
Your arrogance stains this realm.
Alright, there's a bit more over here. I can use both Remorseless Winter and Swarming Mist at the same time.
Oh, Accuser, you sound scared.
Echelon?
Pay attention. I will not repeat myself.
You're late. Lord Chamberlain will cross the bridge when it pleases him. Before he arrives, you will seize the Accuser's Sinstone. Wise Venthyr like Lord Chamberlain hide their Sinstone, so that it can never be used against them. The Accuser is too proud to hide her Sinstone. Instead, she puts it on display for all to see, boasting of the many, many sins that she has overcome. Proud, arrogant, most importantly, foolish. Her Sinstone lies on the altar before us, seemingly unguarded. Retrieve it.
Out of my way.
Another 140 ring.
Inquisitors, hoard my Sinstone and fly to safety among our people. I will deal with these intruders personally.
Will you now?
So this is Denathrius' unwitting pawn? Your ignorance is not innocence. I will spare you this one time. Do not return.
Ah! Ow!
Do try to stay on your feet, Mawwalker. You are embarrassing yourself, and by proxy, me.
Chamberlain, I'm gonna smack you.
May I help you?
Is that truly the best that you have to offer? You never truly escape your past, Marwalker. Every Venthyr once entered Revendreth as a soul burdened by the immoralities of their mortal lives. Like all souls, they carved their true names and most shameful transgressions into Sinstones. Knowledge that intimate can be a potent weapon, if wielded properly. Locate the Sinstones of the Inquisitors, aiding the Accuser so that you may kill them. Start with Stelia. After they're dead, bring me the Accuser's Sinstone, and I will deal with her myself.
Give no credence to... I shall keep the Accuser busy. Find and destroy those Inquisitors!
Fine, fine. Let's go, Echelon.
Stones are the most powerful and despised weapons in Revendreth. When everyone is running from their past, the worst thing that you can do is shove their faces in it. I will locate the Inquisitor. You find her Sinstone.
By the way...
Create Temel as well. He knows how to best exploit Sinstones.
I see. By the way, notice a striking resemblance between them and... as well as Sire Denathrius and the Nathrazim. Before flying away, Echelon shouted an additional command. Expropriate Temel as well. He will know how to exploit the Sinstone properly. Hi. Well, you don't look like the rest of them, do you? Doesn't bother me. Keep my head down and do my job, making sure these Simstones stay in good shape. Keep breaking my tools, though. Bring me some more chisels and I'll teach you an old dredger construction trick. You are now able to find and use dredger hammers in the Halls of Atonement. Really? These other dredgers are careless. Leave their tools just about anywhere. Take your time. I got plenty of work to keep me busy. You know what's funny? I'm honestly feeling like I'm having more fun playing Frost than I am Unholy.
It's locked.
Nope. Need some keys. And where's this Temel guy? Let me see if I can go find him. Crypt Keeper Kassir.
I cannot allow you to take Temple. You do not understand his power. I surrender! Temple, you must obey the Mawwalker now. But heed my warning, Mawwalker. Denathrius has lied to you.
I know.
Let's get this over with, Master.
Look, there's really nothing I can do about it. I know he's an evil villain and they signed to me. But the game won't let me do anything about it just yet. Because how often has Blizz had it where our characters are just completely non-brain-using morons? Seriously, how many times have we actually done something where we're like, why did we do that? Like, we once helped Magatha get something, and it's like, why would we do that? I am about to reach level 60. Is my game about to implode upon itself when it does? Now what is in these crypt doors? After eons of solitude, I finally understand. I'm ready to let go of my past. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Stand with the accuser!
I will never be forgotten!
I don't know, it seems like you already were.
I will not yield.
So all I had to do was get the one key and now I can open each of these doors. Oh, I think I found the Sinstone.
I will enjoy humbling you.
Well, it was there. Wait, did the other Alliance player come in and actually take it? Oh, hold on. There There we go. A long list of murderous sins. Still looking for these chisels. Here's one. There's another right here. Look at how close I am.
I deserve better.
That is funny. That's how close I am. There we go. Level 60. Spires of Ascension, Theater of Pain, The Other Side, and Sanguine Depths. Now, for those of you who may have actually played BFA, you may have recalled a certain troll Loa of Death that told us about this place called The Other Side. So, the fact that apparently that is a dungeon is kind of a big deal. Which means Bonsandi might be here. Alright, let's go give him the chisels first. Yeah, these will last me a while. Alright, I'll show you the quick trick to making a barricade quickly. I'll give you my spare hammer for the first one, but that's all you're getting from me. Find the rest yourself. A barricade that increases your defense while you stay near it. Lasts 30 seconds. That's interesting.
I have located the Inquisitor. You had better have her Sinstone.
I do, but I'm a little tied up at the moment, in case you haven't noticed.
Just getting used to this, buddy.
You are late.
Good. Tamil will know how to exploit the Sinstone. I never liked this runt. Since the dawn of Revendreth, Tamil has been charged with proclaiming the sins of souls for all to hear. Every soul here, including Venthyr, has been forced to endure his wrathful pronouncements on at least one occasion. He will know how to wield Inquisitor Stella's Sinstone to break through her defenses. Simply command him to do so after you locate the Inquisitor and eliminate her.
Move out. I will locate the second Inquisitor's Sinstone. Meet me back here.
I name Inquisitor Stella her true name, Zilki the World Reaper, whose first victim was her own conscience, who created suffering in order to study it, who unleashed unstoppable plagues. That thing up there is named Justice, the accuser's pet. Okay, this might be a bit of a task. Hold on. Trying to see how do I get to her without aggroing all this stuff. Looks like it's unavoidable.
Sorry.
You dare
accuse me? I have overcome every sin of that stone.
You talking to me?
Listen.
The ward around your Sinstone weakens, Accuser. How long do you think until my underlings eliminate your second Inquisitor?
Chamberlain, you call me your underling one more time. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to be queuing up for any of these anytime soon. Not until I get better gear.
I have located the next Sinstone. Have you dealt with Inquisitor Stelia?
You know, Echelon, you could help me out against these guys, but no. Oh, that actually is a fear for them, apparently.
You are the Mawwalker?
The ward on the Accuser's Sinstone is weakened by the Inquisitor's death, but we must kill both Inquisitors before the ward will fully fall, and we can access the Accuser's Sinstone. Inquisitor Wilhelm has taken exceptional precautions to protect his Sinstone. Broken into several pieces and hidden from sight, he believed his Sinstone would be safe from us. But his plan had the same weakness as most. He trusted weak-willed underlings. I interrogated several dredgers to learn where they helped the Inquisitor hide the broken fragments of his Sinstone. Find all the fragments and bring them to me.
Finally. Inquisitor Wilhelm hid the pieces of his Sinstone along the path above. Find them. I will find the Inquisitor.
Lazy caretakers. That monument is practically falling over.
I stand with the Accuser.
An overflowing chalice. Most power cost was reduced by 100%. Cooldown recovery rate increased by 50%. That thing is an elite. There we go. I was like, how did I not pick that up? Another chalice. Ugh.
Impudent mortal!
Like I haven't been called that before. Do you have any idea how many different beings on Azeroth have called me impudent mortal?
It's too far away.
Like seriously, if you guys ever keep track of how often we are just referred to as mortal, the Dredger's Hammer.
I'm out.
Gonna need it against Justice here. No, this is Doom. Okay.
stand with the accuser.
What curious candles.
Huh. Someone's like, what is with those candles?
Deserve better.
Oh, gosh, he sounded like Rendon Howe. I deserved more. There it is. Okay. Third one over here.
I don't want to fight, but the boss, you know?
Dredgers, always making messes.
Clean up this mess. There we go. Let's go ahead and finish this off.
Sorry. Orders is orders.
There we go.
Inquisitor Wilhelm is close. And you are slow.
Look, I'm a Death Knight. Of course I'm
Pay
slow.
attention. I will not repeat myself.
As Echelon holds the Sinstone fragments, Anima binds draw the pieces into one another, reforming into a completed Sinstone. We are ready to proceed. Inquisitor Wilhelm hides smugly in the back of the courtyard, flanked by several Gargans and loyal Venthyr. We must kill him to break the ward on the Accuser's Sinstone, so that Lord Chamberlain can use it in his battle. Temel will once again help you penetrate the Inquisitor's defenses. Do not tarry.
On my way. I will reassemble the Sinstone for you, Temel.
So I can betray my friend with it. Gee, thanks.
Poor Temel.
Wielding Sinstones is a dirty trick.
Look, wasn't my idea. I'm not entirely okay about this, okay?
Heed the accuser!
The wards protecting your Sinstone have crumbled, accuser. Echelon, retrieve it for me immediately.
You are late.
Lord Chamberlain confirmed the kill. We should hurry.
Be gone, Temel.
With pleasure, Master.
Lord Chamberlain has held off the Accuser to buy us the time we needed to break the ward on her Sinstone. But thanks to your delays, our reinforcement of his position is overdue. I will collect the Accuser's Sinstone and carry us to the battle.
Finally.
I was like, wait a minute, I don't have some of these things equipped when I should. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that back.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Many farewells. I have many, many wares.
I will retrieve the Accuser's Sinstone. Your role is to hold still and stay silent.
Okay.
The hour of your defeat has arrived, Accuser. My underlings have delivered your Sinstone right into my hands.
Could you please not throw me to the ground like that, Echelon? He begins reading the Sinstone intently, preparing for his ritual.
Munchies, lucky doos and root. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
I serve the Master.
This is, in fact, one of the largest sin stones that I have ever seen. This will be easy to exploit. Now that I possess the Accuser's Sin Stone, I can finally end her treasonous charade once and for all. Protect me while I study the Sin Stone, and you will be rewarded as first among my retainers. After I crush her with my incredible power, I will seize control of the halls of atonement and receive the Master's reward. This feat heralds my own ascension to the Court of Harvesters.
Trust in the Master's plan. Reverend,
I'm ready to witness your ascension.
I will use the Accuser's Sinstone to break her, just like the Inquisitors. I name the Accuser her true name, Harriet the Crimson Shade, who orchestrated the assassinations of countless innocents, whose every profit came from murder, who killed her own... What? Why is nothing happening?
Did you think a harvester would be so easily broken? I keep my Sinstone on display for all to see. I am proud of the sins I have overcome in Revendreth.
Echelon, Marwalker, protect me!
Your Stoneborn cannot hinder me. I am a harvester!
My medallion must be able to...
Which is why I am here.
So you know my name. Now you know my power!
Ow, she hits like a truck.
I can't attack that.
I am triumphant! My medallion has made manifest your own Accuser! Do you recognize her?
Camille.
The daughter you murdered in the dark of night.
Mama? Mama, why did you kill me?
Oh, my dearest Camille. I did not know it was you. They lied to me. They said... I am so sorry, my dearest. I never meant to hurt you. I think of you every...
You murdered her! Your own daughter!
You dare manifest my own daughter to torment me? I have paid for that sin 100 times over!
I have broken through the Accuser's defenses! Crush her while she is weak!
This does not feel right.
I have nothing left.
And even that I will take from you, traitor.
Why am I helping the bad guys right now?
May I help you?
The halls of atonement are under my control.
Give no credence to the runes.
You now stand in the presence of a harvester, Marwalker. I will use the Accuser's medallion to solidify my foothold over the Halls of Atonement. Meanwhile, the Master has requested that you deliver both the Accuser and the medallion that he loaned to me. Miskia will be along shortly to retrieve you. Do not keep the Master waiting.
Rumors regarding the drought?
The Master awaits
woefully
the
overstated.
Accuser and the Warwalker.
The Master must want me to stay here and establish control of the halls. His top priority.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Revendreth.
Bow your knee to the new Master of the Halls of Atonement. No. I will not bend the knee. He's probably gonna be at that for a little while. Alright, Miskia, let's go.
Open your eyes, Warwalker. The Master is not what he claims.
Silence, prisoner!
Deliver me to the Master, but do not trust him.
Oh, of course I don't.
Well done, Warwalker.
I trust you have the medallion that I loaned to the Lord Chamberlain. Sire Denathrius smiles as you hand him the medallion. I am pleased to see that you can be trusted with great power. Thank you for your service in deposing the Accuser and elevating Lord Chamberlain in her place. The Accuser's unprompted betrayal has rendered her both undeserving and unfit to serve on the Court of Harvesters. Now please observe what happens to traitors in Revendreth. I find no solace in the punishment of these traitors, but as a servant of Revendreth I do what I must to preserve peace here. In time, I hope they will see the error of their ways.
Accuser, I gave you a simple task. Instead, you chose rebellion.
You ordered me to defile the ancient rituals that define who we are. I will not do that, even for you.
A poor decision. You are hereby accused of defying the will of Revendreth.
I accuse you, Denathrius, of failing in your charge. You are the one who defies the will of Revendreth.
Defy Revendreth? I am Revendreth!
I am the Senate.
Burning in the Ember Ward will remind you of who rules this place.
Like, seriously, that was just too easy.
Reveal your complacency. Very well. Hide me with your other failures. You were once the Lord of Dread. Now your teeth have lost their terror.
Have they now? We shall see. Fearstalker, prepare your hunters.
That's another hint right there. The Lord of Dread. Keep that in the back of your mind. Like, remember it for later. I am nothing if not merciful and understanding. The Accuser will be given every opportunity to repent her errors and learn from them. Ah, yes. You have done me a great favor in delivering the Accuser, Warwalker. To celebrate, I must insist that you take part in a sacred tradition of Revendreth, the Penitent Hunt. It is a duty we undertake to strike a humbling fear into the hearts of the most stubborn souls. Fear can be a very powerful motivator for change. Ain't that the truth? Meet the Fearstalker in the Grove of Terror below. There you will prepare.
Miskia, Take this traitor to Wayne Crypt. Fearstalker, I want our guests to take part in the penitent hunt. Show them how powerful a tool fear can be.
Of course, Master. I will meet you below in the Grove of Terror, Marwalker.
Okay. Down there. I guess I leave and go down some stairs? They're like, oh, we'll see you down there. Okay. How exactly do I get there? A Stoneborn satchel. That's a lot of hostiles. Oh well. Let's try and see if I can just kind of get through here, shall we? Oh boy.
Arm yourself and fight with honor.
Later. The Grove of Terror. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go over here to grab this Flight Master. Ah, and apparently there's an innkeeper here.
I hear you have seen the Master. Did he mention me?
I have. No, he did not. And she's like, oh.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. He's like you.
Okay. It has been a while since I have not seen a bar down here below this. Because throughout all BFA, there was a bar down here representing the Heart of Azeroth. And now it's gone, because I am now level 60. And, well, as you guys know, it's right here. So, anyways. So, I don't know about you, but I had a blast in that past hour playing as Frost. Yeah. I'm actually, you know, I heard some people were kind of bashing on Frost. I enjoy Frost. I really do. It's just sometimes a matter of survivability, but with some of these, like, Covenant abilities, whew, tell you what. So, obviously we've been going, this is another over hour-long video. Gonna cut off here, and when we return, we will continue the story by going on apparently a hunt in the Grove of Terror. Stay tuned.